Hey fans, it's me here from a comic show. I'm in the Geek Easy, which is in the process of being remodeled. I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy twice because it was so good. I loved it. Anyone who doesn't like it, I don't know what your problem is. It was hilarious. The humor came from the characters, which is a signature thing from me that that Giffin's so great at. Marvel's did a good job crediting all the creators, and I like the end scene, which I'm not going to spoil. But this week, Marvel has several books ready to go. Thanos, the Infinity Revelation, it's an original hardcover, original graphic novel by Jim Starlin. It's Starlin. It's both written and penciled by him. You have Andy Smith on ink, and it was pretty fun. I mean, it's classic, but it played with a lot of those things of like, well, this is how the cosmic stuff used to be. This is how it is now. What's changed? Why is it different? What's this new cosmic age? And kind of syncing that up, it came out of that annual, the Thanos annual that Jim Starlin did, and I enjoyed it. It was fun. Not my favorite Thanos. I like the Infinity Thanos, but we'll see what's up next for Thanos. It kind of changes things around, reevaluates Thanos, and sets him up for his next thing, which I can't wait. I can't wait for the next Guardians where we see how he survived the Cancerverse with Star-Lord and how Rich Writer Nova did not come out of it and what happened there. Legendary Star-Lords 2 is out. It's written by Humphreys. I like it. It's in the same vein, the same tone, the same personality as the movie. And he has a half-sister that's trying to imprison him, sell him off, trade him, whatever, and hilarity ensues. And it's very fun. So I like Star-Lord, the legendary Star-Lord, having his own book. I'm very interested in seeing the relationship between him and his father explored more, and hopefully that'll happen. Raccoon number 2. If you like the movie, you'll like this. It's Scottie Young, and had a lot of the stuff that you liked from the movie, like, I don't know, Groot and a prison break. That was fun. So check this out. And the adversaries is kind of like some weird reverse Scott Pilgrim where it's like all of his morally ambiguous ex-girlfriends are attacking him. So I guess he has to fight them off to survive, and it's fun. I'm really digging this Rocket Raccoon. Moving on to The Edge of the Spider-Verse, The Superior Spider-Man, number 32. This is the final issue of Superior Spider-Man. Probably should have been out a while ago, but do you remember in issue 19 of Spider-Man where it's some weird temporal thing with 2099 and some crazy time travel nonsense and our Superior Spider-Man blinked out of existence for 24 hours? Well, this is him. He's here. So you want that Ock Spidey? It's in this. And that's really not a spoiler. It's explained right here on like the recap page. So, that's that. And we get to see these Spider-Men from all these other realities that whether you've read them or not, you know Peter Parkour from India, and the Noir Spider-Man, you know all these guys. And they're putting together a team of Spider-Men when someone's killing them all. So enjoy. It was fun. It's Slott and Christos Gage. And I don't know about you, but I wanted more Ock Spidey. I wanted more Spock, and it's here. So thank you. Awesome, Marvel. Real quick, we have this 2-part crossover with Crossbones. It's Nathan Edmondson and Black Widow and Punisher. They're both out today. They're both issue 9s. You could read them separately if you wanted, but reading them in tandem is awesome. So, they appear in both. Similar things happen, overlap some, and then Black Widow has what she does next, and Punisher has what Black Widow has done to him. And get them both. If you're reading one book and not the other, get them both this issue. Why not? It's the same writer. You like that writer. And you'll get a more complete story if you get both. So get both. Or none. Jump off it if you so choose. But I'm saying that if you get one, I really think you should get both. I read both together, and I enjoyed them. Kick-Ass, Volume 3, Issue 8, the grand finale. I was going to say it's over, and I'm sad that it's over, but it had such a satisfying ending that I'm not sad it's over. I'm happy that this ended the way that Mark Miller and John Romita Jr. wanted it to end, and I thoroughly enjoyed this ending. I thoroughly, without spoiling anything of who lives and who dies and what happens, I love the ending of Kick-Ass. So it's the real ending. They're not going to do any more, so they say. Hopefully they won't even do a prequel, because this is a good end. It was awesome. Moving on to DC, Grayson number 2. I enjoyed it more than one. One I thought was kind of a fluke. I didn't want to like it because I didn't like him not being Nightwing or not being a superhero as he's always been. And then I realized quickly on that I really like Grayson more than I like whatever tights he's wearing. And this issue did not disappoint. You had a little bit more Midnighter. It seems like Midnighter is going to be a consistent supporting character. And I'm enjoying it. These selfie covers are weird though. Like, I like some of them. I really like this Superman with the kitty cat in Action Comics. Like, he just saved a cat and he's stopping to take a picture. That's fun. I super dig this one of Alfred wearing Batman's suit. You know, I mean, he deserves it. He cleans up all this stuff. He stitches them up. If he wants to put on like a leather suit and have his like bondage fetish S&M parties, he can do that because he's Alfred. You know, he's earned the right. So, moving on, TRILLIUM. You guys heard me talk about TRILLIUM almost every issue it came out. It's finally out collected. It's a very fair price for the 8 issues. It's only $16.99. And this is Jeff Lemire doing this genre-bending love story. It's the type of like romance that I dig, where it has comedy, it has sci-fi, it has war, but the heart of it is the human heart. And, you know, without trying to make it sound all sappy, which Jeff Lemire makes me cry all the time, it's innovative. You flip the book around as you're reading it, and not so much as you did with the first issue, which was brilliant, but bound like this, they really couldn't put like the first issue and then flip it over and read the second half of the first issue. It all flows. But there are some points where you flip the book around, and it's just the type of stuff that I think if you want something that has sci-fi, war elements, but also heart, also romance, also love, the human condition, Jeff Lemire is your man, and he certainly flexed his muscles here on TRILLIUM, so check that out. You will not be disappointed unless you just don't have a soul. Moving on, God is Dead, Book of Acts, Alpha. Alan Moore writes a story in here where Alan Moore is the main character of the story. He's the high priest. You know he worships the snake god. You guys know this. I mean, everyone knows that Alan Moore worships the snake god. And when I read on bleedingcool.com, which is owned by Avatar, when I read this, I thought, oh my God, this is the most excited I've been for an Alan Moore piece, that he's completely like rehabilitating his image as being like this total whack job. You know, like when, I don't know, I just, you read these interviews of his and he sounds weird, and in here he admits that he's totally freaking weird, that he's the only worshiper of the snake god, and that makes him the high priest, and he goes around and he basically does a puppet show. He basically does a puppet show with the snake god and certainly pisses off Jesus. Like, Jesus is thoroughly pissed off by the end of Alan Moore's Snake God rant, and it is worth the price of admission. It's dedicated to Steve Moore, and I really think that anyone interested in Alan Moore, or anyone that's ever been interested in Alan Moore, should read this, because it's really a look into what makes him tick, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It shows that he has a sense of humor about himself, and he's fun. He's not just this curmudgeon, you know? Sure, he hates Hollywood, but don't we all, like, usually? I mean, he's written a lot of cool stuff, and he's a super interesting guy, and I'd say read that. It's fun. Moving on, Dynamite, Creators Unleashed, Terminal Hero. You guys know I liked the Devilers a few weeks ago, which was the first part of this sub-imprint they have. Terminal Hero by Peter Milligan was fun. It's Peter Milligan doing someone that's quite possibly insane, like when he did Shade the Changing Man back in the day. Dude has like a brain tumor, which is essentially, you know, cancer or whatnot. And with this, it gives him some kind of powers to do wish fulfillment, to make reality happen how he wants it. And being terminal, there's a few days where he just drinks, snorts coke, has sex with hookers, and I enjoyed every panel. So give it a shot. Dynamite, Creators Unleashed, and when they get unleashed, it's all hookers and blow. So enjoy that. And finally, the opposite of hookers and blow, Steven Universe. I believe in Steven. I enjoy this show, and what more than that, Kaboom, what Boom's doing is these shows are translating so well to comics. The regular show, Adventure Time, and now Steven Universe, that there's just something about the fun, like, okay, let me be real. These shows and their animation style totally ripped off underground comics, totally ripped off independent comic creator styles, so of course they're going to translate well from animation to this. And it was a lot of fun. I love all the creators involved in these books, and Steven Universe, I super enjoyed. So, you know, if you like the show, give it a shot. You will not be disappointed. And that's about it. Pretty cool week. Go Guardians. I want to watch Guardians of the Galaxy again. You know, I see all the little Easter eggs. Yeah, yeah, man. So, I mean, if you really like Adam Warlock, seriously, check this out. It's a lot of Adam Warlock. Not just a cocoon, a lot of Adam Warlock. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. I'll comment back. And if you're local, this week is awesome. We have our Nerd Trivia on Tuesdays, which the room's huge, can have a lot of people. We have open mic Wednesday. Friday, we have karaoke. Saturday, it's Shark Week, and we'll be playing Jaws, and we have the Narragansett classic cans where you can crush it like Quinn and possibly win. And then on Monday, we have Orlando Nerd Fest, the day after show. It's going to be a huge all-day show here on Monday with Word Burglar from Canada, the Cobra G.I. Joe rapper, and Orlando Nerd Fest. It's going to be a blast. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.